Ooh, welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one betting show coming up. Pat McAfee, Corporate Thunderdome. I am Tony Dick.
Atta baby town.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Daddy.
Hey to you, Bruce. How are you?
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, Bruce?
Life is good.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Good. Man, how are you?
Doing fantastic, Tony. Had a nice Thanksgiving with the family. I had a super average betting slate. 7-5 in college, and then 4-6 in the NFL. So pretty even Steven around here.
Pretty even, Steven.
That is pretty even, Steven, around here.
Yeah, it gets to that point.
Yes.
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 Counting up right now what I was.
I was 5-1 in college football on the 6-leg parlay. The leg that let me down was Clemson Gamecocks over.
Ooh.
Over. That was not even
Hell of a ball
close
game.
to an over.
Hell
Great
of a
ball
ball
game.
game.
Very physical affair, a la Michigan, Ohio State.
I was even Steven on college football and then got my dick kicked into the NFL.
Marshall was fucking all-time fucking
Marshall
winning in
was?
overtime, yeah. Getting to the fucking...
Why'd their coach go to Southern Mississippi?
I don't love that. I thought he was a herd man through and
Yeah,
through.
or-
It hurt me to see.
Or head on up and start leading the climb, brother.
No, we got no.
Fuck. Golly.
It is a bit of a golly, isn't it?
It is a bit of a golly.
It's a bit of
Yeah.
a golly.
I will say, I want a right side, and this is a really bad right side. But I want to right side the Raiders money line. If Aiden O'Connell doesn't
Yeah.
do what
You
he
can
fucking
definitely
did,
right side that one.
I mean, and yes, make your kicks. I get it. Aiden O'Connell doing what he did, and me thinking that I had that bet in the bag. Wow.
Well, yeah.
It was
you never had it in the bag.
It was.
I thought I at least
it
was gonna get
It
a
was
chance.
halfway. You were about to drop it in the bag.
Yeah, you're about to drop
This
it in the
this
bag.
weekend proved more than anything that situational football is just so important.
Very, very
You watch
important.
what Baker. There were 6 seconds left. I can't express this enough, and this might sound stupid.
Throw a little hitch.
5 yards.
Get down.
6 seconds left. Baker got a play, threw it. They got 5 more yards for the kick to tie it, to send it to overtime. It took 3 seconds.
Mhm.
The Bears fucking got one play off in 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand that Eberflus, everyone wanted him fired. But you're staring down a situation right now where a guy who 2 weeks ago was your quarterback coach,
Mhm.
and then 1 week ago was your OC, and now he's OC and head coach.
And he's also on the sideline instead of up top, which that, from a coaching perspective, changes a
different,
fuck ton.
Yeah. I mean,
And-
you're looking for your coach.
I do respect that everyone wanted Eberflus gone, but
I mean, you had to.
you had to do it.
Yeah.
But I feel I
And
hate
you're just starting your hunt, you
Right.
know?
You're getting an early look because yeah.
Caleb Williams tried to audible with 10 seconds left in a football game.
Yeah, that being Eberflus's fault. Like I get.
I know
call
it's
timeout.
I'm not taking the blame away from Eberflus.
No.
I know it's his fault. I know he had to get fired, but Caleb's really getting the pass for what happened.
I don't know
on
if
that
it was
football
Caleb
field.
or it was in his ear.
But you
Either
know what
way.
I mean, though. Even if you're a rookie, he's played quarterback his whole life. Just call a fucking timeout.
I'm pretty sure in your ear it was
No,
at
they can't call a
10
timeout.
seconds. In your ear they shut it off at 12 on the play
It
clock.
could've-
So
calling a timeout would have been better than letting
Right?
the clock run out. Yes, but
Yeah.
you call a timeout there,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, you would
throw
like,
one back.
as he's changing the play, to be like, oh, fuck this, timeout. But obviously he didn't. I mean,
Anything would have been better.
I
than
do
what they
wonder,
did.
like, how many close games has he really been in? Because he probably high school blew everybody at.
I mean, USC was in a fair
USC was
amount
in a- yeah.
because
Yeah,
they
but it
were
was
always-
like-
it was a shootout though.
Yeah, touchdown.
Yeah.
But like, really, in that exact situation, I don't know. Obviously, hopefully he learns from it. He was slinging the pill.
Yeah, I
Alright.
do. I did like what I saw from him in the second half, which
Great cover.
yeah, it was a good
It was
cover. I was
great
worried
cover.
about it in the first half.
Yeah.
I do believe that the Eagles are the top dog in the NFC at the moment.
as of today,
Yes,
because of injuries, as we sit here today.
yes.
Yeah.
As we sit here
I mean,
today.
like obviously there is a lot of that, but imagine if McCollum caught that interception and it was Cooper DeJean tackles Derrick Henry, pick the next play.
Oh yeah.
Be like, oh my God, just give him the Lombardi right now.
They look good.
The Bills are phenomenal.
The Bills look good.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're gonna have to play a pretty much perfect game to beat them, and hope that Josh turns the ball over a few times if he can.
Packers looked good.
I'm still. I know they beat the Dolphins. I'm still the play calling that LaFleur did in that game. I know a lot of people probably. It was late. It was the last game on Thanksgiving. People probably passed out.
Mm-hmm.
They were up a shitload of points. They were running for 6 a clip. They were throwing the ball and going 3 and out. Like, that's how the Dolphins got back into the game.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I don't know where I put the Packers right now.
Okay.
Like that game Thursday night, they're getting 3.5 at Detroit. I don't know where to go on that just yet.
Manders looked good. Manders bounced back.
Yeah, that was huge.
Big bounce back for the Manders.
Was
Yeah.
very wrong on that one.
I mean, Bill Levis, the back door was creaked.
It was.
The back
I
door
thought it
creaked.
was until he spiked
It
that
was.
ball 120 miles per hour into the ground.
Yeah.
I've never seen a guy.
Yeah,
I thought he was trying to dent the earth.
I was on an airplane, but I did just checking the game cast. I
better
was
than
like,
what he
this
normally does.
This back door is creaked. I mean, they just won. They just beat the Texans.
I had my laptop airdropping because whatever to my TV, one of my TVs, and I literally had to stop the airdrop so I could clip that Will Levis
have
throw
to.
because nobody else had tweeted it out, and I was like, this has to be seen.
Steelers scored 44.
Hell yeah, Tony.
That was, I mean, I like defense gave up a lot, but, you know,
Bengals score on
Playing their
everybody.
game, you know, you're going to their house, you're
Legit.
playing their style, and you still come out on top.
Tell you what, Bengals fans were very nice yesterday. I appreciate it.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
believe
think it's because they knew.
They were losing their minds on the internet.
Yeah, they weren't, but not.
They were
Steelers.
calling TJ Watt a dirty player.
Well, that guy, that one account, fucking.
What happened? What was that about?
I respected the follow up though, where he's like, "I'm right, you're wrong. I'll block you all. Goodbye."
Been there.
yeah, yeah. The
Um,
tweet was outrageous, but that follow up got a hearty chuckle out of me.
Another crazy college football weekend. I just added it up from the college football betting guide.
Mm-hmm.
I gave out 22 win totals
In the book.
in the book. Went 11-11.
Let's go.
Now
Could've been worse.
That's even Steven.
This is one of those big even Steven days.
It could have been worse. Could have been, yeah, a lot better.
I can't express how
You didn't have SMU taking home the ACC.
Yeah, you should have fucking
No.
should have held on to that one.
But in the book, I said, ACC is going to be someone weird. I took Virginia Tech. That was the wrong
They
team.
played better second half of the season.
Yeah, they fucking dominated.
I can't express being up 21-0 and losing that game at Syracuse. It was a tough week for Miami football.
Yeah.
I was so happy to wake up yesterday. Liverpool beat Man City, and then I just put my feet up and not a care in the world the rest of the day.
I didn't realize that like Kyle McCord is like one of the
yeah.
most prolific passers in college football.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
their wide receivers are also
Crazy.
unbelievable.
I mean, they throw it a ton.
Yeah.
But,
their wide receivers were absurd. They were
Also-
just picking.
But
on
still,
that
he's
one
like the
guy.
best Syracuse quarterback since who was
McNabb.
there? McNabb, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Bruce's boys for the win.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, I threw in the money line like, oh, how funny would it be?
I don't know.
Ryan Day's game plan was
Dude.
so fucking shite.
So bad, and Winks
was
was
shite.
Winks was so good. It was like made me wonder if we called up the old firm fucking Connor Stallions and just
My
knew
God.
exactly what the fuck they were doing. That's how good Winks' plan was. And then Mullins is an absolute dog. He had 32 carries. He's fucking unbelievable.
What happened to Will Howard?
But even then, he didn't. I mean, it was only really that one run.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Chip
no-
Kelly basically was brought into Ohio State to score points in that game. Like they only
Well,
scored 10
I
fucking points.
can't stress enough. They just kept trying to pound for no reason
because of the
because Ryan Day wanted to prove he was tougher.
and because Will Howard was turning it over.
He was.
I worry. So I worry about. I think Will Howard's cooked.
He is.
Like I wasn't kidding when I was saying, do they have another quarterback? I think they're in trouble going into the playoffs.
I think he's Will Levis
He got jacked up.
because he's a psychopath.
but he's not. I
But
don't.
he's been he played really well all year.
Yeah, but big moment, man.
No, yeah, for sure.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
He got hit so hard.
So hard.
That was awesome.
Yeah, is he concussed? Because
No, he cleared.
couldn't
He
fucking
cleared.
see any. Well,
He ran. He
But in all
ran a
honesty,
40 down the sideline.
They lost by 1 to Oregon, and then Michigan's just got their fucking number. They'll probably still be okay.
Yeah. Jerome Moore's the
think?
man.
Depending on who they get.
Yeah.
I think they might be bounced first round. They play Tennessee. I'd take Tennessee.
ooh.
Well, now
'Cause
if
Tennessee's
if
got
they
good
can
defense.
find the fire in their gut now. I mean,
But this is a lot. I know we talked about it. This is a lot different than C.J. Stroud and Ohio State playing Georgia. Like C.J. Stroud is unbelievable. I do not think much of Will Howard at the moment.
yeah, I don't know. I kind of hope they win the Natty so Ryan Day stays. Signetti there would scare the fuck out of me. I don't know. I mean, I don't really hope they win the Natty.
They won't.
But
I wouldn't worry about that.
I'm so excited for the playoff. I can't fucking wait.
This bracket that comes out tomorrow, people are gonna lose their minds.
Let's
It's
go.
pretty high.
Right now, yeah, should be.
do you guys want to drive up to the fucking Ford Field for the
Thought
MAC,
about it
for the
Saturday.
MAC championship?
For what?
The MAC championship.
If Big Ten
Sit.
wasn't here that night, I would.
Ooh.
Yeah, big.
Well, it's a
fans
bit of a
it.
day. Yeah, we'd get back.
Ooh, shout out.
I believe I'll be in Atlanta. But I would if I could.
Was I at least was undefeated on MAC picks in like the last.
Yep, me too.
Both,
Wow.
We're closing.
Hey,
on the
wow.
Bobcats and
But
on Miami.
We got
Ohio.
one left, boys.
Huh.
The MAC championship.
Yeah, Bobcats getting 2.5 against Miami, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One last time.
I mean, you
One
buy
last
it.
time.
You buy it up to 3, and you die
take
on
the
the
Bobcat.
fucking shield.
Right, Mitt?
Yes. I will not fuck up this one again. And
I like.
To be honest, I don't know what side I'm on yet. I haven't looked at
to
it.
be
Oh,
to be
We're
honest,
not doing our
Wow.
jobs. We're not doing our jobs if we don't get this to 98% of the money on Ohio Bobcats.
By the way, all the lines being under a touchdown for championship weekend.
Beautiful.
Pretty awesome.
that's pretty
beautiful. I can't believe Oregon's only minus 3.5.
We'll see.
That's bananas.
Wait till I show up in my Penn State gear.
Can't wait.
Ooh. Guess who got a bowl bid actually this weekend? My Western Michigan Broncos. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fucking dog.
Yeah, Bruce was on the other side of that one.
Yeah, well.
Remember Bruce?
Which one?
Oh, was that the
Western
one you guys were
Michigan,
going
Eastern
to
versus
war
Western
over?
Michigan.
10
Yeah,
points.
That's the one we went to.
No.
Oh yeah, I mean I bought it up to 10.5.
How
They,
would
they did cover that number. So
How is Georgia open? How are they plus 2.5?
Against who?
Texas.
Because they're not very good.
Yeah, but they beat the shit out of Texas at Texas.
I don't think Georgia's good.
They're better than Texas.
Georgia Tech is so fucking sick. They're just pulling.
Georgia
guard,
Tech had
They're
played
just
very well down the stretch. They
pulling
beat
guard
Miami.
tackle, and Haynes King's playing like
Yeah.
he's Achilles.
Yeah.
And the fucking
I don't know why. I
Those
hate
rivalry
Georgia so
games.
much
Yeah,
this
what
year.
is the deal?
What?
I don't get what's
I just don't like how they play this year.
I don't think Texas is good. Like when their defense fine, but when I watch them, I'm like, I don't. And everyone talks about them like they're the best team going.
Wynn does too much dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't fancy them at all. To be fair,
Yeah.
I don't fancy either of those teams.
I think Georgia in a play. I don't think you want to see them dogs in a playoff. I really don't. I think they could fucking win this thing. I really do.
If the Giants draft,
I think anybody could win this thing.
I think
Anybody, except for like Boise.
I worry about Oregon going a full season undefeated.
Yeah, it's tough to do.
That's tough. Very tough.
Lot of games.
Lot of games. All right. Tonight, Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
This game stinks.
What?
come on.
I'm
Myth.
saying it.
Jeez,
I'm
man.
saying it. This game stinks.
Could be a bangy.
Could be a bad.
Yeah, this game's so much
couple good
better than like
defenses.
East and Stick and
You're
some
right.
other games we've had in our day.
Yeah, this is a Monday night football
Jameis
game.
Winston against the upstart Rookie of the Year
Yeah.
candidate.
This is a bit of.
This
a,
is
now
not
you
that
mention
bad of a
Bruce, This is
game.
a good football game.
Miles Garrett off a
Yeah.
3-sack half.
Yeah.
Big win against
He
the
played in
Steelers.
Super Bowl, so
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this is a great game. Now that you mention it, Bruce. Well said.
This being a great game, I will lay the 6 with the Broncos.
I will take the Brownies plus 6.5.
Oh!
Yeah, I bought it up minus 150, 7.5. Let's ride. One last time.
Yes.
So Bo Nix is 5-0, I believe, as a favorite against the spread.
Ooh.
I don't like living in worlds like that. I like
You mean
fading.
Bo fucking Nix?
I like fading those trends.
He's talking about Mo picks, and we're going with the
jeez.
under of 42 for this game.
Your problem.
I do. Now that he does say Mo picks,
You fancy one?
I fancy both quarterbacks to throw a interception. This
I
year.
like
hell
it.
yeah.
Can you same game parlate that?
Let's see.
That would be,
On the blue one, I'm sure you can.
that's
What
a
are your
good
thoughts on the blue one?
Yeah.
one. No, I like it. I mean, it's the one I use.
I thought it.
Bruce's tweet rate goes up 100x when he's drinking.
Bruce texted
When
Bruce texted me yesterday morning. He goes,
the game gets me going
Yeah.
like nothing else. I shotgunned probably 5 beers during it, 2 beers after it. Hey, you got to pump it up, pump it up. So I tweeted some stuff. Woke up Sunday morning, deleted some.
Bruce texted me yesterday. He goes, a lot of tweets yesterday, and I just knew Bruce needed to hear something positive
Yeah,
at that
I
moment, and
appreciate
I
it.
replied, "That's rivalry week, brother."
I appreciate the
Yeah.
positivity in that.
Hey,
in
that's
that
what happens. You get juiced up. It's part of the game.
I was you. I mean, I still can't believe it happened.
Yeah.
It's so fucking awesome and hilarious that it did.
I respect it.
Yeah, it's great times.
What
What a great 7-5 season out of the Michigan Wolverines.
Legit.
That was one of my wins. You know, the win total was 9.5.
Jeez.
Wow.
Basketball slate stinks. I got nothing for NBA.
It is a terrible slate this evening.
Yeah, I didn't even dive.
I do have a couple college I have though.
Okay.
I can't express this enough.
Before you go college, I know Mitt is just.
Oh,
throwing,
Mitt, you got it.
He's just
Yeah.
throwing Lakers +8 just because he wants a bet tonight.
Yeah, I am. The Lakers also barely fucking beat the Jazz last night. They're playing on a back-to-back. I don't know if AD's playing.
Okay.
Pretty bad.
Gumps your shibibish.
I'm gonna try to find an NBA while you do it.
Stonehill,
Wagon.
they won again at home as
Yeah, they're
6-point
Fucking
underdogs
wagon, dude.
against Quinnipiac. They've won 4 straight at home. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Wagon.
I got Rhode Island money line versus Yale.
Sure.
Rhode Island, very hot start to the season there. And then I got Drexel on the money line versus Bryant. And every other spread is massive, so I'm out. That's all I got.
Okay. Nick said that there's like two NHL games.
There's a couple puck games. Devils at the Rags.
The Rags are on a bit of they just won, but they've prior were on a bit of
I
a
feel like no
schnock.
matter which way I bet the Rags, I lose. I had them money line against the Flyers on the weekend. That was a loser. They're plus money at home. I got nothing on that one. Stars on a back-to-back. Just beat the Jets yesterday. Utah Hockey Club coming off a 6-0 drubbing at Vegas.
Huh?
They won 6-0 at Vegas. The Hockey Club.
Go, club, go.
Stars are minus 125 though at the Hockey Club. So sign me up for those Texas hockey boys.
I found an NBA side, and I will take the Brooklyn Nets plus 7.5 at the Bulls.
Ooh,
I don't really
7.5.
Yeah, I don't really fancy them, but I mean that's a lot of points for these Chicago Bulls to lay. So I will see you guys there.
All right. Footy tomorrow. I got Barcelona moneyline versus Mallorca. Crystal Palace draw no bet versus Ipswich. Both clubs just struggling mightily, but I think Palace is a bit better. And Leicester fired their gaffer. The new head coach is Manchester United legend Ruud van Nistelrooy, who was rumored to take the Burnley job, but stayed at Man U because he thought he'd get the job if Ten Hag got fired. Ten Hag got fired. Ruud went undefeated as interim coach. New coach comes in for Man United, gets rid of everybody on the staff. So now he's coaching Leicester. Hopefully he can keep Leicester up because I like seeing Vardy in the Prem.
Yeah.
That being said, give me West Ham draw no bet
Ruud's gonna
versus
keep 'em
Leicester
up.
tomorrow.
Okay.
I do think Ruud will do well there.
That was
Leicester.
foolish of Ruud. Man, you needed to clean house at some point after the Ten Hag era.
The Ten Hag era will not be remembered fondly.
No, I would be remiss to not mention Hajduk's glorious victory in the Eternal Derby under our Gaffa Gattuso.
Has the tides turned for him? They love him now?
Yeah, so he's plus 7 goal differential against Zagreb.
That's
So
all that matters.
that is all that matters, brother.
All that matters.
Yeah, they a lot of the comments that I've been translating are like, he might not be the best tactically, but as long as he keeps doing this, he's got the moxie that we need.
Yeah, he'll get the boys fired up. That's what Gattuso does.
That is what
He's a
that's what he
dog.
does.
He was a menace on the pitch. Fucking tackled harder than anybody.
I know.
Pitbull.
It was a fucking pitbull, and that's why they won the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
He did a couple times.
That's why I'm a Hajduk, Sam a Hajduk.
Fuck yeah.
9 points clear at the top, boys. Liverpool, first in the Champions League.
That's a lot.
Man City's lost 5 straight. That is unbelievable. I can't believe that's real.
Me either.
I don't fully understand Tottenham.
They won yesterday against Fulham.
I believe they conceded and drew.
They tied 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't get it. I don't get it, Tony. I don't get what we're.
You know what it is though with that. It's you play when you're in Europa. Oh yeah, they took a red card in the 54th. When you play in Europa Champions League, it is hard because you're playing in the middle of the week, and then you come in on the weekend. You play a team like Fulham, who's fresh, hasn't played since the weekend before, and you're trying to piece it together after playing. Europa League's worse because you play on Thursday. So you get Friday, Saturday, and then you're playing again Sunday.
Who gives a fuck?
You have to have a
Europa?
deep team, and I don't know if Spurs are deep enough as a squad. But they'll match anybody on their day if they're fresh.
It's never too early to, take a look at teams that have 6 wins or more in college football. Start getting that bowl season. Who's going where? Who's already hit the transfer portal?
Yes.
Liberty's quarterback hit the transfer portal today.
Really? Is their coach hitting the transfer portal?
I don't think so. Jamie Chadwell?
Jamie Chad?
I mean, the Chad?
The
Taylor Moss
Chadster?
hit the transfer portal today, but that doesn't matter because
Was he that bad at USC?
his numbers were good, but they just couldn't win.
So I watched them play Notre Dame. Does that quarterback always look like he's running in quicksand?
Jaden Maeva?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Holy
about
shit.
him.
That was tough. He's just running for his life and running very slow.
I loved those Notre Dame uniforms.
Yeah, they did. That hurdle,
right.
that slow motion hurdle fucking was phenomenal.
Anything else?
Man, I can't believe we're catching 3 with the Bobcats in the MAC championship again, boy.
I actually like pretty much all. I like Jacksonville State better when they were -2. I don't like them at -4. But what about Army catching 5.5 against Tulane?
Tulane off the L.
And they
I don't know.
tough L.
I love the Sun Devils against Iowa State. Love it.
I assume the numbers will point me in that direction as well.
Yes.
'Cause,
We have 2 weeks, right, before championship.
No,
No,
this is
we
this
have-
weekend,
Come
brother.
6
on,
days.
lad.
Wait, I thought it was
5
Army
days.
Navy.
Huh?
I thought it was Army
Nope.
Navy, and
No.
then it was
It's always championship
Week
then
after.
Army Navy.
Clemson opened 1.5 point favorites. They're now catching 2.5. Marshall's up to +5.5. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right.
But will they win it for the
All right.
gaffer now that he's leaving? Is the question.
It all goes into play.
Jeez.
All right. Mitt.
Tony, I've got something for you.
Yep.
Well, Tony, the world today doesn't make sense, so why should I paint pictures that do? Pablo Picasso.
That's a really
Picasso?
Yes, Pablo Picasso.
That was Picasso, wasn't it?
We'll be back tomorrow. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Dahn!